Hi, research learning students. So at this stage of the game, you've explored some online databases and taken a look at where you can find those databases. You've explored some topics and narrowed it down to the specific issue that you want to focus on for your research essay. So in this very quick video, I want to show you how to begin collecting citations for the materials that you're reviewing. So this week you'll start keeping what's called a working bibliography, and that's simply a list of citations of materials that you're considering using for your essay. At this point, I would suggest any materials that you look at and even briefly consider, create a citation for them. You can always go back to the working bibliography and take out any sources you end up not using. But that's much easier than trying to backtrack and find something that you've forgotten. So I'm going to show you where to collect these citations and how to put those together. So the first thing we're going to look at is if you use the Opposing Viewpoints database that's available through the Minnows Media Center, here's how to gather those citations. So let's say that we're going to take a look at this article here, Living Without a Living Wage. When you click on the title, you'll see the full article. For Opposing Viewpoints, look in this upper right-hand corner, and you'll see an icon that looks like quotation marks. It says Cite. Click on that. It defaults to the MLA 8th edition format, which is what we are going to use in class. If you ever use this database and you have a requirement to use a different format, notice that you can just click on APA, Chicago, or Harvard styles here. But for this one, keep it on MLA, and then all you need to do is copy that citation and paste it into your working bibliography. And notice that it's even got today's date on there to let you know when it was that you accessed this particular article. So again, it's just click on Cite, copy, and paste. It's that easy. Let's say that you are using one of the databases from eLibrary Minnesota, or even one of the databases through Hennepin County Library. All of the articles that you access through these databases have citations created for them already, and each database will look a little different, but let's at least take a look at one other one. So this is ProQuest. Again, we're going to look at minimum wage, and I've done a search on it here. So let's just grab this first article, and let's say I decide I want to use this article, or at least I'm very interested in it. On this database, it's also in the upper right hand corner. You see the icon of the quotation marks and Cite. You click on that. You'll get a pop-up, and this one also defaults to the MLA. If you needed to do another style, look at, they have a wide range of choices here. But we're going to stick with the MLA 8th edition. You can just copy it, and then you can paste it into your working bibliography. So basically, anything that you pull out of an online database, it's going to be very quick and easy to get a specific citation. But let's say that you found some websites that you've carefully evaluated using lateral reading and determined that you'd like to use those as a source. Most often, websites don't provide you with the citation. So here's where you need to go to get that. In the Week 5 folder, I provided a link to the Purdue Online Writing Lab. They call it OWL. And it will go right to this MLA formatting and style guide. They do have an insert here that allows you to use something called Citation Machine. It will let you generate a couple of citations, and then it'll start charging you. So I mean, by all means, you can try that out, but we don't expect you to pay for use of Citation Machine. But what it does tell you to do here is how to put together your own citation, and it tells you the things that you need to look for on that website And then as you go down, it will also tell you how to put together that citation. And over on the left-hand side here, it gives you all sorts of, how to do books, periodicals, electronic sources, and so on. Again, this is just if you choose a resource that's not an online database that has the citations created for you, then this is your next resource to use. As always, though, if you have questions or need help, please let me know. Have a great week.